Is the Arctis One the best budget gaming headset? What's going on, guys? I'm Risk and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reviewing the SteelSeries Arctis One, the definition of a budget-friendly or entry-level headset. Links to the headset are in the description below. Now let's kick it off with how much this entry-level headset costs. If you've watched any of my reviews, you know I like to get the price out of the way so we know if this is going to be in your budget or not. And luckily this is probably in everybody's budget. At the time of this recording, SteelSeries is having an excellent offer. Originally selling for $50 on SteelSeries website, you can actually find it right now for $25. And that's versus $35 on Amazon, which is usually cheaper. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go on to the most important aspect of a headset, the comfortability. The Arctis One for a $25 headset, it's pretty comfortable, only it's a little too tight for my head. It compresses just a little too much on the ears for myself. Wearing the hat helps alleviate it, but I'm not wearing a hat usually when I'm gaming, so hopefully these will loosen up over time so that they'll at least become a little bit more comfortable if you have a slightly larger head. The cushion on the headband seems pretty standard, nothing fancy here. Most of your weight's going to be pinched right in the middle of the headband here, and the weight doesn't spread very well over the top of the headset. You can kind of feel it right in the top of your head. And with regards to the ear cushions, like its big brother, the Arctis 7 Plus, they're pretty big in diameter. The only issue is that they're pretty shallow. So when I wear these, my ears actually touch the mesh covering the driver. The ear cushions are flexible and light mesh, so they at least feel good in that regards. Although the comfortability isn't completely top notch with this headset, it is actually really light, so that's a bonus. Next up, let's talk about the functionality of the Arctis One. As far as functionality goes, you're gonna have pretty standard 2 controls on your left ear. You have your switch to mute, no indicator to let you know if you're muted or not. You'll just need to remember if it's switched up or down if you're muted. And of course your scroll wheel for your volume. The headset also features a Y splitter, so you can use the single prong input or you can use the Y splitter, allowing you to independently use the microphone and the audio. The Arctis One does come with a detachable mic, which I really like. I don't like it when the mic is permanently attached, and retractable is okay, but I prefer detachable. And it's flexible enough that you can actually bend it around pretty much any shape that you need. The microphone that comes with the Arctis One headset is very sensitive. You can clearly hear your keyboard clicking and your mouse clicks, not so much of the scroll wheel at least. And the input volume into the microphone is a bit on the low side, so you're probably going to have to project a little bit, but at least it's very clear audio. So let's go ahead and do a quick mic test to see how this actually sounds. So this is how the mic sounds directly outside of the box, no changes to the headset or anything. As you can see, the audio is crisp and clear. One of the issues is that this headset is very sensitive, so it picks up a lot of the ambient noise. For example, the keystrokes. How about mouse clicks? This headset connects via a 3.5mm jack, so the audio isn't going to be the best, but it is serviceable. The volume doesn't get too loud, but it's serviceable for what you need it to do. But the quality of what you're getting actually isn't that bad, and I'm actually impressed that it's this good for a $25 headset. Next, I just want to briefly touch on the audio of the Arctis One here. It's nothing to write home about. It's pretty subpar, just your standard 3.5mm jack, so you're not going to get any customization of the software or of the audio really. You do have some fluctuations with the bass and treble, but it's an entry-level headset. It's not designed to blow you away. It's designed to get you into the game and start enjoying it. Just very briefly talking about the design here of the headset. Again, nothing too flashy here. It's pretty standard. You've got your ear cups that swivel right here to give you a little flexibility. Pretty cheap and standard headband. Nothing crazy going on here. And your typical left ear controls. And actually, I think when the headset is extended, I think it looks kind of ugly right here with the black plastic going down the metal band. Nothing too great about this headset. I would say maybe the only other decent aspect of the design is that the ears can fully rotate in one direction, a little bit in the other, but again, nothing to really write home about. Now, as far as durability goes, this headset, I feel like it's pretty durable for a $25 headset. You have a metal band running through the main part of the headset here. You can bend this headset pretty well, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna snap or break. I would say the only weak part of this headset would be the actual plastic housing of it. One thing I would mention though is don't try to bend the ears apart too much. They seem pretty stiff. I think the plastic covering the metal headband up top would snap apart if you try to bend it much more than this right here. If you want to know what makes the Arctis 7 Plus so much better than the Arctis 1 here, then go ahead and click up on this card here now. I do a full in-depth review as well as an unboxing of the product. But to round this out, if you're looking for an entry-level or budget headset, for 25 bucks you really can't beat the Arctis 1. It's a pretty solid headset, so I would think it's probably one of your best bets. Thanks for sticking around for the review. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment below so I know what you thought. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.